If you're trying to find the best bridge for cryptocurrencies in DeFi and you're trying to pay the least amount possible, get the best bang for your buck, I do believe you need to hear about this Vapor Dex and the bridge that they offer. So if you're like me and you're always finding yourself bridging coins from chain to chain, well, let's take a look at this bridge on Vapor Dex. If you go to app.vapordex.io, then you navigate to trade, and then they have a bridge tab here. It's going to bring you to this page here, and from here it's very intuitive. It's very simple. I do believe that all bridges are fairly simple, but if you go here, and we're going to take the example that I recently did. I wanted to go from Avalanche and I had USDC.E in my wallet, and I wanted to bring it to Optimism and have USDC on Optimism. So I went ahead, I connected my wallet, and then I chose Avalanche, chose USDC.E, and then of course I wanted to go to Optimism and I wanted to go to USDC. So that's what I did, and let's just assume a value of $300. It doesn't really matter here, but let's just assume a $300 trade. What's going to happen here is that Vapor Dex, or the bridge on Vapor Dex, is going to show you all of the routes that you can take to get to what you want. Now, it does recommend you one here, but I want to just caution you guys on one thing. It is going to recommend you on the amount of fees that you're going to pay. So as we can see here, we'd only be paying about 4 cents in gas on AVAX, but you also have to take into account the estimated time. So for this swap particularly, it would take maybe 30 minutes if we go through multi-chain. And if you want to have your funds faster than 30 minutes, it may be worth paying a bit more in gas fees and getting them in 1 minute. So if we take a look, this is through Hyphen, and if we click that, obviously I don't have enough swaps, but you can see that my $300 on AVAX of USDC would be converted to about $299.50 on Optimism. So basically losing about 50 cents and a bit of gas fees on the AVAX side of things for this swap. As we go back here, we can see that it was about 7 cents for that said swap. Now, another bridge I really like using before this Vapor Dex bridge was Synapse, and here I just want to show you the comparison of these bridges. And again, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to take Avalanche USDC.E. We want to bring it over to Optimism on USDC. So again, we're going to take the same amount, but as you can see, here you're only getting 295.15 cents. So you are losing about $5 here, but it's also important to note that you will be getting a bit of ETH. So they are kind of giving you a bit of gas fee here. So in total, my $300 is this $295 plus $2.35. So it's about $297.50. Now, as we can see, that is about a difference of $2.50 that you are going to be paying. And as we remember here, this one was literally only losing us about 50 cents on the switch. So in this case, the bridge from Vapor Dex does look like it's a better bang for your buck. You are going to be saving about $2 if you use that bridge. Now, another bridge I wanted to share with you guys that I had used in the past, but I no longer use, was Rubik. And again, if we do the same exercise, go from AVAX USDC.E to Optimism USDC. If we put $300, we can see that it's going to calculate the best route possible, similar to what the Vapor Dex bridge does. And as we can see here, we're going through Hyphen again, which was a similar route to the Vapor Dex, and we can see that we're going to be getting about 299.86 cents. Now, if we take a look at the protocol fee, we're paying about 0.15 in AVAX, which is a bit higher than the Vapor Dex. But a few reasons I've moved away from this bridge is that, one, some of these transactions do take a longer time to process. Sometimes you're waiting hours to get your money. I haven't used it in a very long time, so maybe that has changed. But something else, in the first weeks of November, an article from CoinDex said cross-chain DEX Rubik loses over $1 million in funds after hackers gain access to private keys. So ever since this happened, I went away from Rubik. I was using Synapse, and then finally the Vapor Dex bridge has become public access, so people can now use this. If you're not into their ecosystem, people can use it, but keep in mind this is still a beta version of it. So of course there are some bugs that are potentially going to happen, but again, it's a very effective Dex, and it shows you all the different routes and the different fees you're going to be paying, and of course the time it takes for that transaction. So in my personal case, I am using Vapor Dex Bridge as well as Synapse, and I'm checking out which routes give me the better bang for my buck. Obviously, not financial advice here. Make sure you understand what you're doing before doing cross-chain swaps. I usually like to send test transactions, maybe $1 or $2, just to make sure that it actually goes through, and then I send my entire amount of whatever that transaction is. So with all of that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this quick informative video. If you did, smash the like button. If you are new to the channel, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Peace.